We're back.
And we don't need the moderator anymore.
That's right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna beat these guys. Alright? Utah Jazz,
sense if you want to be us.
2007-2008 season preview. And your boy Maurice Almond from Rice University. Almonds, not almonds.
Why is he my boy?
Because you love eating them.
Because I like almonds? Is that what it is? Because I like
You guys got something to say about Maurice Almond before we move on to the real players?
Why would you start with him is my question.
He's got a cool name. He's got a cool name. Let's talk about
This
Carlos.
team is around Carlos Boozer, up-and-coming point guard Deron Williams,
Andrei Kirilenko.
the crybaby,
AK-47.
Jerry Sloan, ordered by the owner of the Utah Jazz, coddle Andrei Kirilenko a little bit.
You
Like,
gotta
hey
coddle
Sloan, you coddle him, or you're done.
You know what I want to know is that I can sleep with one woman a year thing still going on? Because that's
Awesome.
a big part of...
Is it one woman a year or one woman per season?
No, I think it's one woman.
But if he goes and plays in Europe in the offseason, can you do another woman then?
That's my question.
That's the second season.
That is.
So I think it's once a year.
It's once
All
a
right,
year.
Once a
The
year.
fiscal year. Let's move on. Carlos Boozer, this guy's a stud.
He's up and
20
coming.
12.
I like it.
He's not up and coming, he's there.
Is he there?
He's not coming. 20 and
He's
12.
getting better every year.
How much better is he gonna get than 20 and 12?
Still can't defend a lick though.
Yeah, but with those thick eyebrows of his, dude, he should easily pull down 12 rebounds a game.
Why? Because the ball gets like caught in those eyebrows, so it's like easy to just like
Why
lift
do
it
you
up.
hate on the guy because he's got big eyebrows?
It mesmerizes the guy.
You being of Arabic descent should feel for him.
When your kid grows up a bundle of hair, we'll see what happens.
Like the bundle of hair on your back right
Hey, some
now.
of us can have kids, dude. I think that's a little effed up. Anyway, let's move on to Deron Williams.
Maybe you should start dating women.
Deron Williams, this guy tore it up in the playoffs last year. 16 points, 9 assists were the regular season stats, but I think he had a much better playoff series. Eddie?
Who we talking about again?
We're talking about the Jazz, actually.
Quick, what school did Deron Williams go to?
Illinois.
That's good. That's good. Do you have something to contribute other than what school and his heritage?
I didn't say his heritage.
I'm telling you, do you have something to contribute other than that?
I didn't say like the guy's
I
Native
didn't say you
American or
said it. I
anything.
just said, do you have something to contribute? Go ahead.
Say it to him.
Talk to them.
Alright, I'm coming back. Deron Williams, second best point guard in the West, behind Steve Dr. Nash. I love what this guy brought. Under the tutelage of Derek Fisher, maybe even Jerry Sloan, he did a little damage last year. Derek Fisher isn't there anymore.
I got a
Keep it
question
up.
for you.
They're going to miss that.
How are they going to be affected by not having Derek Fisher?
Clubhouse.
I think they won't be affected at all, to be honest with you.
I think they're
I
going to be
think,
affected.
I think it's going to be mid-season.
So
and then-
basically, under his tutelage, he knows everything now. So
That's it.
now that he's gone after
I'm thinking you can learn it.
7 months,
I'm thinking
he's
you-
learned everything.
You can learn everything you need to know from Derek Fisher in about a day and a
The
half.
bottom line is the apprentice has now become the master.
That's true.
Okay, let's talk about AK-47
I
and how
love
this guy
this guy.
fills up the stat
He
sheet.
filled it up, but last year had a heinous year. But this guy is like one of the top 5 best players in the
Listen,
league.
heinous to his standards, but still,
Yeah.
the guy still had a solid year.
Masha Kirilenko. Check her
We're
out.
not talking about her wife.
He's awesome. He fills it up. Let's also talk about.
I mean, do you
17
think
and
he's gonna,
7.
you think he's gonna have a bounce back year, Kirilenko,
I mean, he
though?
can't do worse. His numbers were pretty bad last year. You know, he still fills up blocks and rebounds and steals.
I want
but
this
he
guy to
needs-
get traded just so he can like show what he can
He
do.
needs more points.
I
He
want
needs
a
to
new
score
head
more.
coach. is what
Big time.
I'm so sick and
Big
tired of
time,
seeing the
Eddie.
same coach.
This guy's stuck in Stockton, Malone.
Do you ever
Voracek
think? Do you
days.
ever think like maybe if they get a new coach, inject some new blood into these
I
players?
agree.
Look at what Jerry Sloan has done with like, you know, with a great team, with a mediocre team. This guy's
Yeah, let's look at what he's done. Go ahead, tell us
He
what he's
hasn't
done the last couple
He hasn't
of years.
won a title ever.
Okay.
Okay, he had Stockton, Malone, the best combo, one of the best combos ever. Now
Malone,
he's
who was
got-
like the biggest choke artist in playoff history. That
Okay.
Malone?
Who's
You know what?
the leading scorer in the
Give
history
it to him,
of the
man.
game?
Give it to him right
Come
now.
on, man. Are you retarded?
You're a moron,
Will-
dude. Do you have that plaque in your car so you park in special spots?
Okay, Karl Malone. First of all, he's the second leading scorer in the history of the NBA.
Okay, now
He's up
Big
there. Okay.
difference.
All right.
Sorry. Karl Malone never did
I
anything.
could name
But
you
he's got
20
Karl
other
Malone's
players that I would rather
You
take
don't have to
over
have
Karl
20.
Malone. I'll do it off camera.
Now, yes, we understand that there's
Yeah,
20
the
other
guy's
players.
84 years
But
old.
the guy was a stud in his prime, okay? And
I agree
this
he
guy-
was a stud.
And he's had a bunch of good players.
You know
So
what?
you talk to me like Jerry Sloan, I think it's over.
If they don't make the finals
He had
with
to
this
go up
squad,
against Michael Jordan.
listen, if they don't make the
Everybody
finals,
has to go up against
yeah,
Michael
that's
Jordan.
right, dude. If they don't make the finals with this
This guy
squad,
agreed with me way too many times.
if they don't agree, if they don't make the
The finals with this
if I
squad.
stop getting cut off with this squad, they should fire him for sure. Bring in some young guy that can relate with the kids.
So you're telling me that this Utah team can compete with the Phoenixes, the San Antonios,
They got the second best point guard in the league.
Right.
Quote you. They have probably one of the top power forwards in the league.
I said the second best point guard in the West.
Fine, the West. They got one of the top power forwards with the Boozer.
Okay.
Right? Kirilenko, one of the best small forwards next to KG.
What
they
else
got
do you need?
17 and 7 Mehmet
else do you
Ohkur.
need?
He's a solid.
I don't know what else you need. I mean,
They
this
got shooting guards.
is a team that should go deep in the playoffs.
They went deep last year.
No.
They should,
Deeper.
we want them to make the finals. That's what I want. They have it on paper. Their starting five can match.
Make the finals and you keep your job. You don't make the finals, adios.
That's right. Get that guy out of here.
And I don't want to hear you say anything different.
If they don't
I
make the
disagree.
finals, you're out of here too.
I disagree. I think Jerry Sloan has done a hell of a job. I say Utah is going to compete. They're going to be competitive. I don't see a finals for them this
I don't
year.
see them going anywhere with him on the team. They'll make the playoffs. They'll exit first or second round, and then the controversy and the talks will start. Eddie?
I agree with my buddy over here.
Damn, I like that. Play that again later on, guys. That's what we have for you. Utah Jazz, stay tuned for the half preview in a few months. I think December-ish, All-Star break. January, February, it's all the same. On the buzzer, Eddie, Robic, Bruises.
That's for the
We'll see you guys next time.